Friday 22nd week in Ordinary Time, 2025. Our Daily Bread with Father Peter Morber, SDB. First reading, Colossians 1 verse 15 to 20. Gospel reading, Luke 5 verse 33 to 39. Theme, do not compare yourself with others. Do not live a life of competition. We are not all wired the same. Destinies are different. What works for one person may not work for another. The Pharisees and the scribes said to Jesus in today's Gospel, the disciples of John fast often and offer prayers. And so do the disciples of the Pharisees, but yours eat and drink. The Pharisees and the scribes were comparing John's disciples and their disciples with that of Jesus. What they didn't know was that Jesus came to make all things new. In life, nothing is permanent and there is no one way of doing things. There are so many ways of doing things. So, you mustn't stick that your way is the only or the best way. The Pharisees and the scribes thought that relationship with God can only be shown through one's rigorous or ascetical way of life. Love is the greatest. Compare to 1 Corinthians 13 verse 13. When John came, he fasted and drank no wine, and he taught his disciples the same way. The Pharisees and the scribes also followed the same way and taught their disciples to do the same. But Jesus came, eating and drinking. He also taught his disciples the same. However, for Jesus, the problem is not in eating and drinking, but in having a lovely and compassionate relationship with one's brothers and sisters. His method was not to impose fasting on people. He came to show us the way of love. He taught his disciples how to love, care and show compassion to one another. Though the Pharisees fasted from food and drink at times, but they oppressed those under their care. They do rigorous religious things just to show off, while their hearts are far from God. When Jesus came, they refused to accept him and his teachings, because he did not agree with their methods of deceiving and exploiting people. Jesus called them hypocrites. God has created us differently from others. He has made us unique. Therefore, let us live not according to other people's lifestyle, but according to how God has designed us. Do not compare yourself with others. Your destiny is different. God bless you. Happy First Friday to you.